Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a fuck about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set. Shot, 17. Watch out now, 50 Fury.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Buccaneers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mecole Hardman, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. play action. Allen. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And give him a gain of 37.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
It took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Locates Hardman for another catch. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready. Slide 2. Green jack. 6. 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. And they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Kyle Pitts,
74 yards.
and the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Back to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Hands it off out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Allen off the play fake. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 36, Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught by Mooney. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darnell Mooney. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jack Bucs set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jack Fox, set to kick off.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
22 needle.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 13-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
5-6.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Number 6. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
52 black.
Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Juwan Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that. Again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Allen's throw is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Play action. Now it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Allen to throw once more. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. To the air, Allen. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Allen. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
56. To throw, it's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards, the final tally.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Second down and goal. Allen. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jackpot set to kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On play action, Allen. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his leg.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools. But
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Under pressure, they got him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
56.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Slot man moves right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now Allen. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading